Hello everybody. Welcome to episode 23 of FPL Top Dogs Ballyhaunis, and this is game week 20, the conclusion tonight. Tottenham losing 3-1 to Liverpool tonight, put in their place, and we'll be talking about game week 21 coming ahead. Hello, Hitman. Hello, Hitman. Congratulations.
Right, Vinny, thanks.
You're back in the FPL, and Liverpool are back in the title race.
Yeah, it was the winner take all really tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, winner take all. That's it. I was just looking tonight. Mourinho's got a terrible record against Jurgen Klopp there. He's won twice out of 13 attempts. So there you go. Liverpool back in the game. And come on, Man City. Sorry, I'm not going to say much more.
Yeah, well, I fancy I fancy Man City now.
Yeah, anyway. So you
what about Harry Kane? Will he be out long?
You do your Champions League, okay, and don't drop in. You can't drop into the Europa. Leave the Europa to us, okay, because we're not going to be top four this season. The only chance we have is Mourinho to win the Europa like he did at United back in 2017 or whenever it was. Okay, so
I wonder how serious.
What's that, William?
Just me, is it? I was just saying, I wonder how serious Harry Kane's injury is.
Oh, I don't care. I'm doing a shocking. I'm doing something shocking tonight live for FPL right now.
Okay, right.
I'll save that for later, but it's fuck it. Right. So we just have yourself. Okay, we'll carry on and we'll do the credits. I work hard on the videos, you know.
Okay.
So.
Good man. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice touch. Thanks, Vinny.
Yeah, William, well, just before we go on too much, I'll just explain this slogan a bit more. You were 34th about 5 game weeks ago, and now you're 14th, gunning for a T-shirt. 2.79 million places you have made up in 5 game weeks. Wow.
I didn't realize that. That's good, yeah.
So you're back in the game. And Salah, did you have Salah tonight?
No, I don't have any Liverpool player.
I think Joey's got Salah, so he's going to go even way more up in the thing anyway. So while we're talking about Joey, you know, congratulations to Joey. He's just killing it this year. He's in our league. You know, he's one of our own. He's just living up the Ballyhaunis Road somewhere. Was that Clunafarn or something like that? His brothers are Mark and John and Jerry. There's a load of Neenans I know of anyway, and he plays for the town. You know, he played for Ballyhaunis Harps as well for a while, and he came over to Ballyhaunis town. So he came over, I think, with the Jerry and Kieran Gallagher. Great, what players, mate. Missed them.
Yeah.
So there you go. He's going to get more plus Salah. So whatever Salah got tonight, which was nice score.
That's unbelievable. Yeah.
7. He's unbelievable. So he'll go up places there.
He's 50 points away from the top 10 in the world. 50 points just.
50, wow, that's unbelievable. So not many leagues have a possible contention. So anyway, it looks like Jesse Lingard will go to West Ham on loan. This guy is called Gordon from Derby. He's going to go to Liverpool. There's a possibility they're looking. He's only 16, 17. This guy Benteke maybe to West Brom. This guy is Joshua King, and he might be going to West Ham. And also this guy, what's his name again? Decore, Hansa Chowdhury. Hansa Chowdhury is possibly going to Newcastle, West Brom.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think Dele Alli will probably go anywhere, to be honest with you, because whatever that Spurs team was at today, I think it's the manager really that's destroying Spurs. He's not had a go. He's just set up, same old boring crap. He's kept Bale on the bench, not giving a go. You know, it's we've got a lot of possibilities, and I don't care anymore anyway. FPL, isn't that right, William? You're more of a fan of FPL than the real football. Okay, so
FPL keeps me going, yeah.
Yeah, well, and this guy's called Martin Odegaard from Madrid. He last year he was playing for Real Sociedad. He had a great season there, but Real wouldn't allow him to go back again. So they preferred him to go to the Premier League, and Arsenal get this guy. He's only 21. He's attacking midfielder. 6.6 million in FPL. Whether he'll be competing for a Smith Rowe spot, possibly, but this guy is more polished. This is
he's injury prone. I was reading about him today. He's injury prone.
This is this is just himself. You know, he's a pretty nifty player, and I think he's somebody to keep an eye on. Arsenal have got a good signing in this guy, I think. So just to mention that. What else is there? Yeah, no snowman tonight. I thought that this guy Thomas Tickle Tuchel, he's known as Mr. Tickle over here in the British media now. So we'll see what he's like. But to be honest with you, William, Chelsea, he's going to have to take his time to settle in at Chelsea and to realise that the English players are Chelsea's best players. And he had them all on the bench the other day.
Yeah, he had Mount on the bench, which I was surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, Tammy Abraham as well, and he also had James on the bench, Timo Werner. You know, it's strange, really. I would have thought that when a new manager comes straight into a club like so quickly, he would sit in the stand and allow someone to take over who knows the training from the last few days. I don't understand.
That's the usual way of doing it.
I just don't get it.
Usually the first team coach would take over for maybe 2 games, and he'd sit in the stand. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I've got the Oracle.
I don't care about Chelsea.
I've got the Oracle and I got the Starman, so they're coming in a bit late to the party. But I think United have had a bad week. Spurs have had a disaster, and your Arsenal. I can't never remember what Starman's team is. He changes all the time. Who are you this week? Arsenal? I think it's Arsenal. So this is Ollie. So their title run is over anyway. And Gundogan. So William, well done, William. You got Gundogan captain.
Yeah.
Genius.
I mean, like it was brave. Like this week, you had the highest ever captain player in FPL ever, Bruno Fernandes. 2.6 million managers captained him. So it was really hard to go against it, but I did the right thing and went for Gundogan. Yeah, what a player! Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
someone has their television.
Yeah, I was going to go for either him or Sterling, and I had so much money in the bank. I got a gold rush, and I just spent the money. It felt good spending the money, but it was the wrong decision, even though Sterling got a bit. Can somebody turn the TV off there, please? You're ruining it. I'll have to ask you to mute.
Kate could read it. Kate read what was going to happen. And he just got in
lads,
Brennan before he took the
mute
shot.
yourself for tonight.
That was a great.
Hello.
Hello.
You're on
guys, sorry, you had a bit of interference there with the TV. So
you're on a Zoom call, yeah? You know that.
I'm in here now at the minute. Just caught the end of Woody explaining his captaincy choice there. Very brave call, Woody. I'm thinking of Cancelo next week against Sheffield.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot will go for him, I'd say.
Surely, I mean, he's sure of the clean sheet. And you wouldn't know he's kind of a midfielder too, isn't he? He might get a few attacking returns.
You'd imagine so, yeah. Yeah. Who are we looking at here now, Vinny?
That's your team, William.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Are you going to change
Maguire.
much
sure. Sorry.
Are you going to change much for game week 21, William? Or are you just going to ride with that?
I have one change made already.
All right, you don't need to reveal it. You don't need to reveal it. You need to make ground.
I won't.
You need to make ground.
I didn't make my reveal last week, and it was Maguire. I brought Maguire in for Reguilon, and Maguire goes and scores his first ever goal at Old Trafford. Like,
good. And somebody else mentioned Maguire. It was you that mentioned Maguire, wasn't it? You mentioned it to me in a voice text. Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
And I didn't reveal it to anybody, so you can trust me. So
that's
William,
okay,
you're back in the bloody race. So also Starman's back in the race. He's kind of tagging along a little bit. He's just a little bit down. There's Edo, 1095, and he's only like 11 points down. So the two of you are kind of coming up at the same time. We're going to Edo's, the Starman.
Yeah, I mean myself and Edo got another slap in the face during the week from the Mouth. The Mouth claims that myself and Edo are only making ground because we're bypassing ghost teams. Now, I don't see how that's possible when you just showed that I jumped 2.5 million places in like a few weeks. So they're not all ghost teams.
2.79. So yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, the Mount said it's an easy game really if you keep playing. He said most of the league stops playing after game week 19 and you're going to rise the table if you just simply keep playing.
I think that's wrong. I think that's incorrect.
I don't think so either. I think that's just a bit disrespectful, to be honest with you. You need to slap.
I mean, it's a bit unfair to say that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit disrespectful. Never mind them, lads. You're doing fucking brilliant. And the thing is, Spaceman is awful worried that NAV will overtake him anyway. I'm up there with him anyway, but they're absolutely bricking it. These guys, Gildays and Shane, they've mouthed and mouthed. And I'm telling you one thing: if Starman or Hitman overtake one of the three amigos, I call myself and Shane and Sean the three amigos, because we rose around the same time, and now the two of you have risen, like cream to the top. And I'm not worried at all. I'm egging you on, but some people are getting a bit.
They're the two Ronnies, Vinny.
Well,
I thought Gildee was going to start slipping up, but he had a massive week. He's going well.
Yeah, he is, in all fairness, all good credit. This is his team here.
Aidan Fitz had a disaster, 36. Who's that, Gildee?
Good captain choice.
Yeah. Saka, what a player. What value Saka is. Like, we should all have Saka.
I know. I'm going to let him go, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to score a goal every game. So I think he gets rested.
Anyone going to invest?
He gets rested a bit as well. Anyway, sorry.
Is anyone going to invest in Crystal Palace players? They have the best run of fixtures now out of anyone over the next 4 or 5 games.
They have the best run with it, but the problem is they're not great. Like, they're not a great team. So who do you even buy? Like
Eze, Zaha. Will Batshuayi get more game time?
These guys look good, like, but they don't get much points, do they? They don't score, like, so it's hard to know who to pick.
Yeah, but you just get them in for 3 or 4 weeks just to get points out of them. Do you know? I don't know. I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yeah, maybe now, but it's just hard to know who to get in. I brought in Watkins there this week. I was happy with him. He got a goal. He could have had one or two more. I think Grealish is the guy we need to be looking at now. What a performance there. I don't know if you're watching.
James Rodriguez is back, Vinny. What do you think of him? He scored a goal.
Oh, I don't care. I think he's not at the pace of the Premier League, and I'm not sure. I'm keeping away from him. To be honest with you, boys, I'm looking at Joey's team because I'm in a good sort of position, and I'm just going to copy what Joey's doing. So I'm getting off my Spurs players, as you can see, and I'm selecting somebody instead of Harry Kane. And I'm going to go.
Are you picking your team now?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm going to take a -8, and I'm going to get on. I'm going to have 2.9 million in the bank, and I'm going to.
Vinny, hold on, steady yourself now.
Whoa! Don't leave Bamford in there. Who are you taking out?
Hold on, slow the horse now. Whoa.
Done.
Who did you get rid of?
Son and Kane.
Oh my God.
So I think
Where did that come from, Vinny?
Sheffield don't concede many goals, so I'm keeping away from Man City, even though they're at home, because Sheffield have proven they don't concede many. So Liverpool are in form, I know.
Okay.
But Liverpool's the West Ham's fixtures are really good. After the Liverpool game, guys, look at West Ham's fixtures for the next 3. And they always beat Tottenham.
Yeah.
Always beat Tottenham. They'll lose that one, then they'll hammer Leeds, and they always beat United. So they always win the tough games. We always lose to the good teams. Like
who did you get rid of there, Vinny? Sorry, you did it so fast. I didn't see.
Son
you got rid of Son
and
and Kane.
Son and Kane.
And who'd you bring in?
Salah and Antonio, the same as Joey. And I got
okay.
I used my free transfer to get Cancelo in instead of Clark from Newcastle. So that was a good sub.
You've made 3.
So
that's good,
3.
yeah.
So I'm going to leave it at that for a while. I got a good bench, so I'm going to leave it at that. I don't have to do anything else now. And I'm going to concentrate in the cup as well. The league for me is over now. I don't know.
Who's left in the cup? Who's left in the big cup now?
Oh, yeah. Who's left in the cup is Hitman, Commando, and Guru. And there's Keith Robinson was the only one left, but he needed Kane to score a hat-trick tonight because the other guy had him. So Keith Robinson's out tonight. So the people that go through to round 6 are just the 3 of us now, Will.
Me, you, and the top dog, the Guru or the Commando.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
that says it all, Vinny, really, when it's us 3 left, that we are the elites. We're the best at this game.
3 guys, 1 cup.
Don't know. Yeah, through to round.
We are the best, Vinny, though, in all fairness.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean, I got very unlucky with my first draw. First game week, your man got like a crazy score.
Vinny
he got like 80 points in a week where everyone was getting 50, so I was screwed.
Vinny, I think I'm going to finish in the top 5 of the Christy Nick.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care where I finish.
Come on, don't be saying I don't.
No, I listen. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care.
What's wrong, Vinny? Is it because of the result tonight you're upset, or is it? What is it? Or is it Joey?
To be honest with you, it's I've deactivated my Facebook account tonight because I'm not having Liverpool fans and all the Ballyhaunis Liverpool mafia are hunting my bloody head. So I'm off Facebook. So this is, if they're watching this now, I'm off Facebook. Leave me alone. The Guinness is in the fridge. I'll wait for West Ham away on Sunday, and I'll be cheering on West Ham. Okay, so that's me finished now for a while. So what else are we going to talk about? We got some other transfers.
The Liverpool guys are hard to stick at times.
What?
Sorry, Vinny. I'm just saying the Liverpool guys are hard to stick. I know from being a United fan, it's hard to listen to them at times. I was enjoying there when they were losing.
I was sticking up for Brian Gallagher on Facebook, and he was getting an awful abuse. And like United are after beating Liverpool and knocking them out of the FA Cup, and Southampton beating them, and Burnley beating them, Newcastle drawing with them, West Brom drawing. Everybody's beating them, and then they come up tonight and they hammer the fuck out of us 3-1. Well, that's brilliant, you know. And Bobby Firmino scores as well. All I wanted was Origi to score and make it 4-1. That's all I needed. So listen, Liverpool fans. Yes, you're better than Tottenham. You always will. But what we ever won? We're nothing compared to what you've won. Concentrate on United. Concentrate on teams like Arsenal. People who have glory. Okay, where's your glory this year? That's what I want to know.
Vinny, to be honest,
I'm sick of it. They've won a title, one title in 30 years. All right? When they come back and win what Man United have done in the last 30 years, then I'm going to listen.
We've won a couple of Champions League titles.
Oh, so what? 2005 and 2020, whenever. I don't even know when it was. I don't care.
Look at as a Liverpool supporter myself, I don't rub people's noses.
No, you don't. You don't, but William. I know you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm not going to call the people out here. I'm not calling them out. But
you were on here a couple of weeks ago and even a week ago going on about Paul Pogba and he's world class and the best ever. He goes out and he can't even do a shift. I said it to you.
He scored 2 world class goals. He's been scoring winning points for Man United. You know,
yeah, one
a bad night.
William doesn't define him.
Everybody has a bad night, William. The Tottenham had a ferocious night.
No, the title winning season, Mo Salah does the job. Week in, week out, that's how you get the job done. So I don't want to hear any more about Paul Pogba this and Paul Pogba that. He's not world class. He's not a leader that's going to bring Man United to win a title.
Okay,
so
BBC.
That's my view on it. That's why
That's my saviour, actually. I'm going to have a look at the
guys, what would you do with Pogba now in the summer? He's a year left. He has a year left in his contract. Do you sell him for big money or do you try and get him to renew?
Who are you talking about? Paul Pogba?
Pogba, yeah.
I don't know. I don't care about him because Liverpool don't have those kind of concerns because we've got loyal players.
Well, Liverpool are back in the title race anyway, so that's brilliant. West Ham can go above them if they beat them on Sunday, and Tottenham are shit. So Man City got a game in hand. So just like buy a Manchester City shirt now. Let's pray, you know. Anyway, so what else have we got to talk about here? What else have we got to talk about here?
I didn't realize West Ham were so far up on the table.
Yeah. They're going to be top 4 this season, West Ham. Do you not know that? Everton are up to
That'll be mighty.
You know, Villa. Look at Villa. The
Sniper was sending me voice notes there. Sorry, Sean Gilday was sending me voice notes. He left Souček on the bench this week.
Yeah, good enough for him. I don't care. I have terrible bad luck in this game as well. You know, cry me a river. I'm not in any mood tonight. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? More about we'll have a look at the King of the Travellers maybe, or Joey's looking like he's going to win this as well, the King of the Travellers. Like, he'll win everything. Like, I just bet the average probably. I doubt it. Probably didn't beat the average actually. I got nothing tonight. So, fuck it. Like, you know, we'll see where that is at the end of the season, you know. Moore League doing nothing really, you know, 12.51, like that's the leader. I think look, they're all going away here, aren't they? 11.57, 11. There must be. Is the football season back on, guys? The club football and hurling. Is there any activity around?
No, nothing whatsoever.
Oh God, no, not even training.
Oh my God! So how is there any indication when the club football or hurling season will begin again?
Not really.
Not a thing. There's no announcements whatsoever. It's we're losing our minds here.
So how are you keeping fit?
Keith
you
Higgins
just got to do your own thing, I suppose. But there's only so much training you can do on your own. You know yourself.
Well, I think it's a disaster. I want to mention a word for Keith Higgins here. I'm totally gutted for the guy. You know, I'm devastated. I don't think it's a relief. We wanted them to win Sam, but for me personally, I know it's very selfish because being from Ballyhaunis, but the club intermediate college hurling was the one I really, I swear, I saw him playing against Park Pierce at Haraska and some amazing matches, and he just ran the show. He was just, with a hurley stick, he's just a genius. And I think if you're an amazingly talented hurler, it's easy to transfer to the football. It's just like a bigger ball. Everything's easier. So he's a total genius, and I'm just gutted that with his talent and with his genius, with the sliotar and the big ball, I don't think the game rewarded Keith as kindly as it could have.
He's going to get a massive reward next week, Vinny. And this is a world exclusive, actually. And I hope you're in better form next week, because Keith Higgins is going to be joining us on Top Dogs podcast here.
Wow.
Live an exclusive. I was speaking to the man himself, and he said, provided he gets a T-shirt. I said we could get him a T-shirt, and he said he'd come on. How about that?
Well, okay. Well,
it'd be great to have him on now. Does he play FPL?
He does. He has done in the past. Yeah, he has done. But he watches a lot of soccer. He watches a lot of Premier League.
He knows the game. I suppose he'll probably have more time to play it now when he's retired.
He will.
How many All-Ireland All-Stars did he win, guys? Was it 3? He definitely won a load anyway, didn't he? Huh? 4?
4.
Wow.
We can have the questions ready for him next week anyway. We can line up the questions.
Well, you're the experts, but you know, I'm just hope that maybe Keith deserves to retire on his own terms. And I don't think anyone should be saying, "Oh, come on, one day you'll manage Mayo to an All-Ireland, or one day you'll get Ballyhaunis to win a Sweeney, and we'll get back and win the whole Moher." You know, like, I think he has to do what he's got to do, because he's put so much of his life into the game. The commitment, the dedication, that I couldn't do it. You guys are players. You know about this. Isn't it on a different level?
But he's had a great time with it as well. Like, he's met a lot of interesting people along the way, and got to know a lot of, there's been a lot of attention and a lot of friends made along the way. We'll put it that way,
Yeah.
I was wondering, could I do a shout out or kind of a call out to someone, Vinny? Is that okay to join in? And I was thinking, if Joey would come on to the show some week, if he doesn't agree to the show, I was thinking maybe he doesn't deserve to be in the Christy Nicholson League. I think he should come in here and
listen up. Joey is we're talking an awful lot, like, and he's very forward coming. It's a bit early. It's halfway in the season. Let him do his own thing. Let him concentrate on winning this thing. We've just got a Zoom thing. It's just a bit of fun. It's a hobby. We adore it.
Yeah, let's get him in.
Yeah, I think he'll be coming more towards the end of the season, I would say, personally.
He's in the top 10 overall.
He watches the show anyway. He told me he watches the show. So maybe we're having some.
It'll be a tough watch this week.
No, well, it's all about Joey, really, and it's all about Keith, and that's the way we should have it.
So,
Vinny,
you probably have seen Keith play more than most.
An awful lot. My love affair really began with the Hurlers, 2007. But they played Athenry up in Charlestown. It was a phenomenal day. I went up, and there was such hullabaloo about it. I don't know, was it 2002 or 3 or something? And it was the Connacht final. And that time, you had the Mayo winners. So they had to go and play the senior club, Galway, which is unbelievable to think of. So I've been following the Hurlers so long, Hughie McCormick and Peter Healy, my favourite players, and Monkey McCrudden, and I go on forever and ever. The General and the McCons, and it's just so many memories, you know, Lynch as well. And
here's a question. If Keith Higgins was in, if there was fantasy football in Gaelic football, how much would Keith Higgins be valued at? Keith Higgins would be like
that's a good one.
It depends if it's the hurling
like the Trent
or the football. I'd say he'd be more in the hurling.
No, football I'm talking about.
Well,
he'd be like a Trent Alexander-Arnold in FPL. He'd be like 7.5 million defender. That's what he'd be.
Yeah, maybe it's moot. Don't know. I just feel a bit down. You know, I wanted Keith to win Sam, and it's not happened for us. So we'll just have to carry on.
I know, but he's retired a millionaire. He's retired a millionaire. He's made a lot of money out of what he's done. You know, he's happy. Like,
yeah. Do you think he
he's
can
some
go
great
into
suits.
William? Do you think he'd be good into going into broadcasting, like as a a pundit with Michael Lester and his knowledge of the game? You know, David Brady's got a niche in there, but if it happens,
he's no David Brady now. We'll put it that way. But he has a closet full of class suits from Eddie Murphy's, and he's got a lot of clobber there from down the years. So I would say he'd look really well on radio. You know, he'd go well on radio. He knows that himself.
Oh, wow, you should not be knifing. Why are you knifing? You're the hitman. That's what a scorpion does. The scorpion. The pest? What's smaller than a scorpion? What's smaller than a scorpion? We'll say a frog, right? A frog asks the scorpion, will you help me cross? No, it wasn't a frog. I'm getting this totally wrong. The dog, right, was crossing the river. The scorpion said, will you give me a piggyback? I said, but don't sting me, Mr. Scorpion. We'll both die. Well, what does the hitman do? Just as a scorpion. Oh, it's in my nature to sting you. You know, that is you, Hitman, and I love you for it. Nobody is spared or saved. Yeah, so
don't worry, Keith can take it. We go back a long way.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Anyway, so so I've decided to go down Joey's road. It's just going to be easy for me now. I'm just going week to week and just see what he's doing. And leave it at that. It's going to be easy for me for the rest of the season. And there you go. And hopefully he'll pile me up the table. And maybe I can get rid of some of those ghost teams that the Face Man's on about. And there you go.
That was not on what Face Man said.
I know. Just a word.
But we don't take those things to heart. Go on.
Football is an emotional game, and it means so much to all of us that you just can't be passive sometimes. I'm letting go tonight. I've got beer in the fridge and I can't drink it. You imagine me now with 3 or 4 cans on me. You imagine? Thank God I wasn't drinking tonight. So I just want to talk Chelsea. I don't know what this guy's at really. I know like Jorginho, Kovacic, Silva. None of them have any pace. Giroud. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to watch Chelsea. I think they'll overtake us in the table anyway. So Rudiger, Silva, Checa's back. All the Chelsea fans were moaning that it's the slowest team in Christendom. Any thoughts about Chelsea assets, boys? Or Wolves assets? I think you stay away from all of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't go near either of them yet, to be honest. We don't know who's going to start for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Wolves just aren't scoring goals, are they?
No, they just don't. No.
Yeah.
They're toothless.
I don't want any Chelsea. I have 2 Wolves, but they're both on the bench for me. So, well, Pedro Neto, I'll start him this coming game week. I'd say Wolves will score goals against Chelsea.
Neto's good. Yeah, I like Neto. And about Villa, what do you think of Traore and Watkins? Which one would you have, Traore or Watkins? It's a hard one to call.
Traore. Yeah. I was mocked here one week when Villa signed Traore. I was mocked by you, Artel, actually. And now he's he's a prospective FPL asset.
I wouldn't say that, to be honest. Like Watkins gets the points in Grealish.
I don't like Watkins.
So
Is DCL an option again?
Yeah, he's
Not
got
for
some
me.
good. There's some good fixtures for Everton coming up, guys. I suppose so. But I've gone for Antonio. I'm playing the game easy now. Yeah. Look, they're playing Newcastle. We're going to win.
I've brought in this week. The player I've brought in this week, nobody's talking about him. Obviously, guys, I don't seem too interested in FPL at the moment if they haven't identified him. And he's gonna play Pogine altogether. He's gonna destroy this coming game week. The next couple of game weeks, in fact.
Yeah, it's probably Mopai because he's going to destroy Spurs anyway coming up. And
no way.
Who have Brighton got next anyway? Well, there's no Keane anyway, and Son's a waste of time. So, yeah, Chelsea destroy Spurs as well. Chelsea get back to winning ways now next. Brighton will get back to winning ways. And after that, Spurs have got a nice, easy one. I can't even see it. Oh, yeah, West Brom. So West Brom will get back to winning ways there. So my advice, everybody.
Are you for real, Vinny?
So
you're saying that Spurs
all your Spurs. Look, Joey Needham doesn't have. Do I have to show you his team again? Where is the Spurs in that team, mate? Show me.
Okay, so you're saying Spurs are going on a losing run.
Oh,
they're going to lose every game.
Oh, listen. Ever since they got to the final of that stupid Carabao Bull Cup, right? They're not playing. You can see that they were not even. Look, Kane's got injured because he's trying, but the others are pulling out, except Højbjerg. I couldn't believe Lamela tonight. It's like the ball is half a mile over there, and he's falling half a mile the other opposite direction. I don't get this guy. And
Spurs were totally in the game. Spurs were totally in the game until Kane went off tonight. Why Gareth Bale wasn't brought on for him, I don't know. Gareth Bale is good enough to be in the team. I like for just a straight swap, take Kane off, put on Gareth Bale. I don't get why not.
I think it's Mourinho. I'm telling you one thing. I'm waiting for this guy to fail. I'm waiting for him to get out of the Europa, lose the league 6-0 to City, and then he seriously kick his ass out of the place. Okay.
Who's going to be your next manager, Vinny?
Ledley King. Okay. Chelsea went with Fat Frank. That didn't work, but let's go with Ledley. Spurs are a Mickey Mouse now, so I don't care what they're doing. And they're paying the money for them players. I'm not. I paid about 300 for the season ticket, and I want the money back, mate. I've not been to any games. So I'll be emailing Tottenham, where's my money? All right? Because we're not going to go back at all for the rest of the season. They're saying that school children won't be going back here until April after Easter. Okay? So here you are. So I'll be getting on the Spurs in the morning. Idiots. And I'm paying for their wages. Yeah, right. So here you go. What do you think of these fixtures, guys? Are you going to go on lumping on the Sheffield City?
I've already got 3 City assets, so I can't get any more.
Yeah. So
I think United are going to beat Arsenal.
What do you think, Oracle? I think these some of the guys are gone, are they? Oracle.
Sorry, what did you say? Yeah.
What do you think of Arsenal and Man United? What are we going to do with Fernandes? I should have got rid of Fernandes.
Call, really. Arsenal are going well. I was talking to Sniper. He's on about bringing in Lacazette.
Yeah.
So I think maybe a 1-1 draw there, or I'd say it'd be close.
I got to go, guys. Good night. I'll chat to you soon. I'll be back with Keith next week.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Hitman. God bless. And cheers, mate. Good.
Cheerio.
Well done tonight. Well done tonight. Yeah. So, Arkle, what's your take on what do you want to get out of this league, your half-term report? We'll just show your team. Are you happy enough compared to what Joey's
half-term report? Yeah. Looked to be second to Joey Neenan
Well, I think we just lost the Oracle there, but he's obviously saying to be second to Joey Neenan is he has the the pedigree of this stuff, and he's not getting carried away. It's only halfway, really. Anything can happen. That's not much more to say. Just a bad mood here today. Yeah, let's end this. Thanks for watching and listening, guys. Yeah, roll on the next episode. Cheers.